South Alabama baseball leads Radford 6-5 in the season opener. South Alabama got contributions from faces old and new in a 6-5 victory over Radford in its 2022 season opener Friday night. Jeremy Lee returned from arm trouble to pitch 4 strong innings in relief, and newcomers Erick Orbeta, Charles Middleton, Joseph Sullivan, and Miles Simington all made major contributions offensively on a cold night at Stanky Field. The Jaguars struck out just once as a team, while 3 USA pitchers combined for 12 Ks. Radford just kept coming, South Alabama coach Mark Calvi said. I knew they would, but we had some really good at-bats tonight. We scored enough, played all 27 outs. That's not who we are defensively and on the mound, so we were fortunate to come out with a win tonight. South Alabama starting pitcher Miles Smith struggled with his command, allowing 4 runs in 4 innings. Smith allowed just 2 hits, only 1 out of the infield, but walked 3 and hit 3 batters. Smith left the game with the score tied 4-4 in favor of Lee, who missed the final month of the 2021 season with forearm tightness. He threw 50 pitches on Friday, allowing 1 run on 4 hits with a walk and 4 strikeouts, regularly hitting 90 to 92 miles per hour with his fastball. It definitely felt good just to get back out there, get live against opposing teams, Lee said. I've been going 35 or 40 pitches in our intra-squad. I think the plan was to go 45, but I went a little bit over. I felt good the whole time. Middleton's second RBI single of the game put South Alabama up 5-4 in the 5th, but Radford tied it in the 6th when Dudley Toss scored on a delayed double steal. Lee got out of the 7th with a double play grounder, then Jaguars took the lead for good in the bottom of the 7th. Sullivan drew a 2-out walk off Derek Domack, the 4th of 5 Radford pitches. Simington followed with a blooper just in front of a diving Cameron Pittman in right for an RBI double, with the fleet-footed Sullivan scoring all the way from first. Lee struck out 2 in the 8th, with the other out coming when catcher Reed Powers picked off Adam Morris at first. Jackson Boyd worked a scoreless 9th, hitting the leadoff man but striking out the final 2 hitters of the game for the save. Was really good, Calvi said. I've seen him better, but for his first time back in a real game since last spring, I thought he was really good. Radford's first 2 runs came on Paul Moore's RBI double in the 1st and a South Alabama error in the 3rd. The Highlanders added 2 in the 4th in a wild pitch and Zack Whitacre's RBI groundout. South Alabama scored 3 times in the 1st on 2 wild pitches and an error, then added a 4th run on Middleton's RBI single in the 3rd. Middleton, a graduate transfer from Pacific, went 2-for-3 with a walk and 2 RBIs in his first game with the Jaguars. Sullivan, a true freshman, scored 2 runs, while Simington had 2 hits and an RBI in his first game after transferring from Purdue. Veteran shortstop Santi Montiel had 2 hits and a run scored, while Orbeta had 3 hits, a walk and 2 runs scored in his South Alabama debut. I came out here ready to play with all the guys, said Orbeta, a transfer from Miami-Dade Community College. We were amped up, just trying to get some hits, get on base and score some runs. The South Alabama Invitational continues on Saturday, as the Jaguars take on Oral Roberts at 6:30 p.m. Radford meets Tennessee Tech in the early game at noon.